Scene script. Have you ever reached for a chocolate bar during times of stress or anxiety? You're not alone. In fact, this tiny act of indulgence has a larger impact than you may realize. When the going gets tough, the tough get chocolate? Let's rewind to the Great Recession of 2008 to 2009. Economies were crumbling, industries were faltering, yet amidst the chaos, one industry held strong. You guessed it, the chocolate industry. In fact, it didn't just survive, it thrived. Talk about a sweet silver lining, why, you may ask? Well, it's pretty simple. In times of economic downturn, while we may cut back on the big luxuries, we tend to indulge in the smaller ones. A diamond necklace might be off the table, but a chocolate bar? That's an affordable luxury we can all get behind. And it's not just any luxury, it's a comforting, mood-boosting, serotonin-spiking luxury. When the world seems a little too much to handle, there's something about the smooth, velvety texture of chocolate that seems to say, hey, it's going to be okay. And it's not just us. Across the globe, from the Americas to the Asia-Pacific region, chocolate remains a steady comfort. It's like a universal language of solace, one that transcends borders and cultures. So, while economists and analysts were scratching their heads trying to navigate the storm, chocolate manufacturers were busy updating their factory lines, eliminating idle equipment, and retooling to supply popular products in emerging markets. In a world full of uncertainty, it's comforting to know that some things remain constant. Our love for chocolate is one of them. So the next time you find yourself reaching for a chocolate bar in the middle of a stressful day, remember, you're not just satisfying a sweet tooth, you're helping an industry thrive. But why do we find such comfort in chocolate? Is it just the sweet taste, or is there something more? Well, let's delve into the delicious mystery of why this treat is a universal mood lifter. You see, chocolate isn't just a delightful indulgence. It's a powerhouse of feel-good chemicals that our brain absolutely adores. When we indulge in a piece of chocolate, it triggers the release of endorphins, our body's natural happy hormones. Endorphins act like a warm blanket for the mind, making us feel happier, more relaxed, and less stressed. It's like getting a big, comforting hug, but from the inside. But that's not all. Chocolate also helps our brain produce serotonin, another fantastic chemical that promotes feelings of happiness and contentness. Serotonin is often referred to as the brain's own natural mood stabilizer. It's like the DJ of our brain, setting the tone and rhythm for our mood. When serotonin levels are in balance, we feel happy, calm, and focused. And when you bite into that piece of chocolate, it's like requesting your favorite feel-good song. Now let's talk about the cocoa in chocolate. This magical bean contains flavonols and antioxidants that improve blood flow to the brain, enhancing our cognitive function. It's like a personal trainer for our brain, keeping it fit and sharp. But before we get too excited, it's important to remember that while chocolate can help lift our spirits, it's not a cure for mental health issues. It's just a delightful, tasty little ally in our pursuit of happiness and well-being. Remember, moderation is key. Overindulgence can lead to other health issues. But a little bit of chocolate now and then? It's like a mini vacation for your brain, a sweet escape from the stress and worries of everyday life. So the next time you're feeling down, remember, a little piece of chocolate might just be the pick-me-up you need. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the business side of things. After all, where would we be without our beloved chocolate manufacturers? Imagine a world without enough chocolate. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? Picture it, a barren, cocoa-less landscape. A chocolate apocalypse, if you will. But fret not, dear listener. Our diligent chocolate manufacturers are always one step ahead. They're constantly updating their factory lines, eliminating idle equipment, and retooling to supply popular products in emerging markets. They are always on their toes, ready to meet the ever-increasing demand for this sweet comfort food. From the Asia-Pacific region, predicted to be the fastest-growing chocolate market in the next 5 years, to every corner of the globe, they're ensuring we have a steady supply of this mood-boosting delight. And let's not forget their resilience. The chocolate industry has proven to be recession-proof, thriving even in times of economic downturns. What's their secret weapon, you ask? Well, it's simple. It's the universal love for chocolate. It's the comfort it brings, the way it brightens up our day, the way it sweetens the most bitter moments. So let's give a round of applause to all the chocolate manufacturers out there, working tirelessly to ensure we never have to face a world without chocolate.